Hey Capricorns, this is LT Tarot doing your, well, it's a yearly reading. I'm about to say I'm doing January, but no, it's a yearly reading. So this is going to be part one, and this part one is going to cover January 2021. It's going to cover February 2021 and March 2021. And so this is going to be a four-part series where it's going to just kind of like break down what's going on with your life during this time frame. Now, me personally, I've done myself, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for my YouTube channel. I'm gonna break down each sign and do a yearly reading. I'm still gonna do monthly videos, but I still wanted you guys to have this like breakdown here, so you guys can always come back and see like what's going on. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you what the overall energy of the cards are. I've already pulled a card, so it's no need to shuffle here. So also, before I even get into that, please make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. But two things that I did see that is happening this year is the Strength card and the Ace of Water. So the Ace of Water, I feel like that's new love for some, and for some that's gonna be an old relationship. But I feel like love is gonna kind of like be an up and down roller coaster for you guys with the String card. It's just basically you finding yourself, finding what you want, and being true to yourself. So I feel like Capricorns, you guys really need to be true to what you want in life, who you want in life. Don't try to justify like, okay, this person is better for me because of this. I feel like you guys may be dealing with two lovers this year, like maybe bouncing back and forth, but be honest, be truthful. Like whatever you decide that you want, definitely go after that, because I definitely see like you could be dealing with Leo. I don't know if Capricorn deals with Leos, trying to get the cards right, sorry, so you can see them. I don't know if Capricorn deal with Leo, but this is definitely a Leo card here. So you guys could be like trying to decide that you want new love, or decide if you want to be with a new person or be with the old person, or you may be having a new or old relationship with a Leo partner. So that represents that too, because the Ace of Water represents trying to get this right, sorry guys. So the Ace of Water represents like new beginnings when it comes to love. Um, Definitely a connection here. And then with the Strength card, that also represents Leo as well. So you guys could have a new relationship with Leo, or it could just be like, a roller coaster with a loved one that someone that you love. Trying to figure out if you want to be with this person or what to do. Or maybe this person live far from you, and you have to have the strength, to hold on to the relationship and to be faithful, or have the strength to just kind of like keep pushing forward. So that's the overall energy here. So let's break down January for you guys. Here we go. We got the Moon card here. So the Moon card represents like being able to have like psychic ability, like you guys may feel like you are very intuitive. I think that this month is just telling you like to go ahead and trust your intuition and to release back any fear and worry that's holding you back. Sometimes like we get so caught up on how we think we want things, and what is really important is to kind of figure that out. I think that Capricorn, you guys are just kind of like having that back and forth with yourself, what you want and how you're going to execute it. You need to work on your execution. You guys are really good at executing though, but it's the planning and executing. One thing I always um, feel when I'm dealing with a Capricorn is that you guys are the hardest workers. But sometimes with you guys, when it comes to like working for yourself or believing in yourself, sometimes there's a lack. You rather just go ahead and make the money, because you don't like that slow, stagnant money. And like anything when you kind of have to build up to, like you don't like that. You like to go ahead and get to the bag another way. If you have to like work for someone else, or you guys, there's a lot of Capricorns that just jump into it, but there are some Capricorns that the Capricorns I know. So I'm not gonna judge all of you guys, but the Capricorns I know, they ready to jump into the bag, and they don't believe in themselves. I mean, they don't believe in like um working for themselves. Is kind of like, it'll be a part-time thing. I don't know why some of you guys do that, but I think that this card, why I had that big ramble here, I feel like this card is definitely saying that release those fears that's holding you back this month. This is your season. This is Capricorn season. You guys are full in effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are feeling that energy. You guys are the GOAT. You guys are feeling wonderful. Definitely let go anything that's holding you back. In anything, in any aspect of your life, let it go. Because, like, unfortunately, like, you could be your biggest critic. Like, you can talk yourself out of stuff. You guys also are the type of people that you guys are a little stubborn. And this is not a bash Capricorn thing. And I don't want nobody to feel like that, because I love Capricorn. My mother's a Capricorn. I love Capricorns. But you guys, like, sometimes you guys don't just jump into stuff. And I just want you guys to kind of like just really release anything. You guys can be a little stubborn when it comes to, or you guys stand still when you guys don't feel like things are meant for you. But I think that this card is saying let it go. And I'm sorry for the ramble, but I feel like this card is saying let it go and go after it. Just like that leap of faith. Go after what you want. The next card here is the Ten of Springs. That card is all about gathering what you can and moving forward. So this month, make sure that you get everything that you can, whatever you can, gather or take with you, leave it behind you. This is like getting what you want and moving forward here. Because once you do that, Capricorn, in January, there's a big renewal. I think this month is all about just going after what you want and like getting rid of that fear and worry here, because there's so much renewal here. This card here is it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever your personal issue was, and this could have been with yourself or with someone else, this month it's fixed. It's resolved. So don't worry about it. Like, don't get so caught up on that. Another thing, when it comes to love, let it flow. Let like love flow out your heart. Like, try to work on being more loving and being able to show people your love language, and showing like the people who matters in your life, show them that. And if they can't accept that, then show it to the people who love you and who don't mind that doesn't mind showing you that love back the way that you want it. What's also important is to know is that your wishes come true. So whatever you've been wishing for, Capricorn, it definitely comes true this month. So we're going to move on to February. So February, you have the 10 of Earth. So I like that card because to me it's like generational wealth, like making enough money for your kids, your kids, kids, passing that money on. And I feel like February, you may have come up with an idea, or you may execute an idea where you're actually being able to have this financial security, this happy family life, this happy life period where you're able to have this pass on this wealth to your kids, and making it. I feel like that's my striking a big card, like making it big enough where you can actually pass on this money. The next card we have is the Ace of Autumn. Yes, it's a really good month for you because there is a lot of money, some new beginnings when it comes to money. This card says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So this is definitely letting me know, like, there's a lot of new beginnings when it comes to your money. Like, money is surrounding you in February, so make good investments. Don't be stingy. Definitely spread that wealth, invest in yourself. But definitely, like, money is definitely coming your way. Look, you guys are a workaholic. No wonder why the money is coming your way in February. You guys are really working. Like, I feel like you guys are putting a lot of overtime, and because you're saving up for something that means something to you. I feel like maybe you're saving up to start a business or saving up your money to invest. We do have this card, which it says bring love into the situation. So again, you got to bring love into the situation. Open up your heart, open up that heart chakra in February, because you need to bring love into the situation. When it comes to love, you may be confronting like someone in love. Or you may be confronting your deepest fears. Confronting the things that bothers you. But definitely seeing like you're face to face when it comes to love. Whatever issues you may have, whatever resolutions you may have, you're able to confront those this month. Um, so we do have the Six of Cups. So someone's coming back from your past. So when I was telling you the Ace of Winter here, like for some of you guys that are falling in love with a new relationship or falling in love with someone old, for a lot of you Capricorns, it's definitely going to be someone old. This could be someone you had children with that's coming back in. Also, it could but this person, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. I feel like this is somebody that you can grow old with. Sometimes when I look at this card here, I look at this card and I think like this is a couple when they're as young, and this is a couple that grows old together. It's like being able to mature, being able to grow with someone, and I feel like this is probably someone from your past. You also could be thinking about someone a lot. If this person doesn't necessarily come back in February, your mind is definitely on someone a lot, and I feel like that person is definitely coming back soon. If it's not in February, but you definitely are thinking about that person. The next one is March. So let's see what's going to happen in March for you guys. So your intuition is on point here. It says listen to your intuition, have patience. So this is I like this card because this card is like the card about the unknown. You never know what's going to happen. So because you don't know, you have to trust yourself. You have to trust your intuition. It's one of them things where you have to stop letting other people tell you what to do, but you just kind of have to go off on your own intuition and know that your decision is the right thing. With the Three of Springs here, I like that card because this card is all about planning the next step, like making long-term plans and just basically having patience. Even though you may not know the next step, you can just kind of plan out what you want though in life, and kind of have to use your intuition to plan out your next step. But it's also about having that patience and just kind of having a job well done, meaning that things are going to happen for you, but it may not happen for you as fast in about to say January, in March, but things will work out for you. I see that you're accepting new things in your life. You're kind of understanding things because you do have the High Priestess card. You're trusting your intuition, but you also are accepting your intuition. The things that are these downloads that are coming to you. You're starting to accept those things in March. You're starting to understand what they meant. Look, Leo again. But it says confidence is your key to success. So this month you have to have a lot of confidence. You have to have confidence in your intuition and trusting yourself here. You may feel like that people stab you in your back, and you may feel like you're having a hard time. You may feel like you're having a hard time to start a new situation, and but I feel like I read this card differently because this is a 10 of Swords, and I'm gonna tell you how I read this card. So with the Ten of Swords cards, because it's a 10, it means that it's a completion card. You may feel stabbed in your back. You may feel like someone has stabbed you in your back. But because this is a completion card, I feel like you may feel like things with the death of you, but I feel like you have the strength to pull these out. You slowly pulling these things out and healing. So I feel like this month you'll start healing from those swords that was thrown into you. When it comes to love, you kind of have to change your focus, change how you look at things, and understand. Just once you start trusting your intuition and stop playing around with it, you'll change your focus when how you look at things, and I definitely see that with happening in March. So Capricorns, this is part 1. Definitely be looking out for part 2, part 3, and part 4 of this reading. And I'll be seeing you guys pretty soon. And definitely make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.